If you're someone like me who one day was messing around on the piano or on the keyboard and you thought to yourself, hey, some of these keys I'm just randomly pressing on sound kind of good, some don't sound too pleasant to the ears. I'd love to get it sounding right and make it into a 5-beat. Let me show you something. What's up, producer fam? I'm Michael Farabee. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how to use your trained ear to turn some chords into a progression. Now, first, let me say that you may have noticed I said you will use your trained ears to turn the chord into a full progression. That means this is not an overnight one and done type of piano playing mastery thing. It'll take some time, but most importantly, training to become at least decent in this music making method. One trick that I've learned to use is what's called chord codes, which is counting up the scale, which a scale is basically 7 keys that it takes to get from one octave to another. That's all that is. And setting up at least 3 main numbers, which it takes 3 keys within that scale to create what's called a chord. So those 3 keys that you're using, you're going to turn those into what's called the chord code, which for a minor scale is 0, 3, and 7. All you're doing is using the 0, which is your starting point, to go from your next key to the next key. So 0, counting up the scale, 1, 2, 3 is your second key, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is your third key, which creates a full chord. So basically what I did was I used the F key as my root note to create that as my starting point, and I counted up my scale, which you see me do here. And I'm just messing around, just basically using my ear. As I said, you guys, it takes time. I'm just using my ear to see what sounds good to me. And the main thing here that I was just wanting to show is just get you a concept laid down. Once you got you a concept laid down, that's what you're more so using the piano as for the purpose of you to use to get your concept down, get your foundation laid. And then once you got your foundation, transition over into your DAW, and then you can then start to use your use the playlist or use the keyboard that's within the DAW to then put all of those keys that you were playing once on the piano into the DAW now, and then continue to go forward from there. So you'll notice something sounds off or doesn't sound like a good chord or like a full correct chord. And as you're going along, you'll mess around with each key, and then what sounds good to you, you keep that chord, and then you'll just keep doing that again. You got one chord down, you'll start and trying to find a new chord using that same chord code method. Like I said, guys, in the beginning of the video, this isn't an overnight type of ordeal. This takes a lot of training and hours, putting in hours of, training your ear, and things to actually use to train your ear is listening to music, listening to your favorite songs, and listening to the chords, the transitions, and practicing. Some of your favorite songs, hop on the keyboard and try to articulate those songs that you listen to like on a daily, or something that you always usually turn on. Try to articulate that on the keyboard and practice as much as you can. follow through with that chord code and continue to try to master that. And then before you know it, you'll be writing out a whole progression and being able to hop on your favorite DAW. I'm a FL Studio guy. So I wanted to say thanks for watching this video, and I hope that you learned a lot from it. And yeah, just want to say, I don't know what else I'm saying. All right, guys.